And at this time at Horse Garage, on day one, we drink a cold beer and we're going to eat a chicken parma.
Unheard of, isn't it?
Servo food, whatever.
It's unheard of.
What old mate's filmed today. We ran like crap. Old, we have relay or something going on. And
yeah, relay shit itself.
Leaked oil first pass because the belly pan was full of oil from sitting in the shed for 4 years.
Yep.
So enjoy this cluster truck.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can redeem ourselves tomorrow.
For some reason we're not at the Waffle House.
Yeah, that's what we thought we'd share with you.
It's a
You all love it.
bit of a
Maryborough pub or something, I think it is. Still daylight.
Oh, rooster.
And we must have done 100 Ks by now, surely.
Yeah, no, we've done
We're getting through it.
getting through it, yeah.
Enjoy, boys. Video.
Little extension of that first clip.
Look at this.
It's unheard of, isn't it? It only took 7 years, didn't
This
it?
will be the last good meal we ate all week, but 7 years, we've nailed it, bud.
6 or 7 years, yeah.
What was it you eat every night over there?
Waffle House.
Waffle House, yeah. This ain't no Waffle House, boys.
We drove past Macca's store, I'm like, we are not fucking eating Macca's.
Hey, mate, would you turn that fucking music off? Trying to sleep here, bud. Just turn that shit off, would you? I've had about enough of it.
Take your socks off.
Welcome to Drag Talent.
Righto, so oh mate has just filmed nothing. He didn't realise how bad it was. So in the comments you can thank old Doodle Snoop up that's holding onto the camera here. So day one, we dragged this thing out of here. It had oil in the tray in the bottom and other stuff from which I don't know why we didn't clean out, but it just didn't. So we did that, filled up first, and then they pushed us back to oil, and then it started doing this thing where it was running like a tractor, like a busted ass. We couldn't figure out what was going on. We thought we figured it out, but we didn't until the third day, where it was kept loading the pump fuel tune back into itself, like once we get up to the line. This is the sort of stupid shit that happens. So anyway, we finally got a number down, which was terrible. We went 8-0 or something, and we're off to Mildura, Portland.
Pop's first breakdown. How many Ks do we make it there?
Oh, at least 5.
So we're in the start of Axdale. So about 5 Ks from Heathcote Park Raceway.
Now, our brand new alternator, which we put on, doesn't work. So now we're going to sit beside the road. Get that generator going, bud. Put the old one back on.
So we got
it has got a regulator in.
Got the battery charger here.
Why is that?
Luckily.
Because that's what was fucked with the other one.
So we're just we're on the road here, and old mate's just chucked the Swan out the front. 28 grand, bud. It's more reliable than HQ.
Cruise control. You want to swap for a HQ?
Burt Reynolds' personal vehicle.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Oh. Oh, Newstead locals, eh?
I'm spewing outside window.
Righto, first checkpoint. Can't really see much. At the public hall here. Spollock's car. Can't see shit. Pretty dark. But yeah, we're 300 Ks to go.
There's a beer's coming.
Yeah, get a little drink going there. Get a little drink going there.
Just give it 300 Ks.
You never get that ski out, bud. Get a little light on that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, you're getting closer.
something fucking this fella on my face.
You gotta go. Yeah. You didn't pack it right, bud.
in that back door. Back
Yeah, that'll the whole back door.
So
Righto, old Poppy's had a bit of an accident. Oh no. Oh, fucking got 2 roos on the...
Fucking Wallaby, you hit a Wallaby, it's taking me centre-line cap.
Fucking $200 value.
$200 fucking.
Yeah, we collected a big roo, buddy.
Oh, we drilled him.
Yeah, he wasn't getting up.
Yeah, that drive from Hamilton to Portland at whatever time in the morning it is.
Yeah. Wrecked that grill, what was left of it. Oh no. Somehow, kangaroos are our biggest problem at the moment. Bit weird, but yeah. Poor old Poppy.
So, day 2, we left Heathcote at 3:30 in the afternoon. We decided with my new bestie Keith Hards and the other boys that what tomorrow would be a good idea to go to Axdale pub. So we went there, had a few beers, cooled down, 'cause it was a big day, and we just stuffed around. We got to Maryborough, where you see us having dinner, which was good. We got there at like 7:59, so that was good. Thanks to Maryborough Club for staying open for us and cooking us all a meal. Then we got rolling through the night, and then the closer we got to Portland, the more roos. Eventually, the inevitable happened. There was 10 coming down the road, and we had to drill one, then another one. So luckily that pulled out. Like how hard it thought. I thought all that was going to be crunched back, and
I thought we lost the radiator or something.
It actually drilled it hard. So luckily the old steel nose cone, the old Kiwi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did that, and I think we got hotel 3. It was raining the next morning, and then we did a couple laps, and we actually did all right. I think we went 5:12. We should have been in the 4s, but it was slippery at the top end. We kept going sideways through the top end, but you'll see that footage now.
Alright, we made it to day 2. The damage looks a bit worse in the morning. Poor old Poppy's smashed his nose in, the old Wallaby. Took the centre cap and hit the bloody dog leg on the way out, so hopefully it just starts raining so we don't have to swap the car over, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, rare occurrence today.
We don't suck.
Day 2, we're bloody clean, having a beer, watching a bit of racing.
How good's that?
Pretty sexy. Oh, hang on, sexy. Big old checkpoint here.
Polly went 780 yesterday.
Oh yeah. Pop's thirsty, bud. He's had a big day. Righto, we are 12 k's away from our hotel in Mildura. We've had to drain the fuel out of the generator, about a litre and a half. We're getting desperate. We're going to put methanol, little mixture. Come up the front here. What's going on at the front here? And it's overheated. Pouring our last bits of drinking water.
We're about to drain the water out of the esky.
We nearly have to drain the water out of the
Pop will
esky.
run fine 160, then all of a sudden he'll have a little hissy fit and just steam for
Yep.
no reason at all. From 160 just to full hot after 40 minutes.
It's definitely
Oh,
weird.
and our fans fell off.
We
We've got no fans.
fans fell off on the road and got smashed. That's good.
So, no, it's all going well. It's just what you expect from the show.
Yeah, and it's
Three
what
something
time
in
is
the
it? Hang on. Oh yeah. 3:21. Nearly there, but nearly there.
12 minutes.
Count it to 12
minutes,
more
you
minutes.
shitbox. I want to go to sleep, bud. I've been sitting here all day. I'm done, bud.
How many Ks today? 700?
Oh, 7 million. Feels like I've been to Perth and back and then to India. Oh.
Ah, Poppy. Surely she'll go 12 minutes. But no, it's
We'll bring the bloke from the hotel and say, mate,
brings the Jerry, bud.
Cordy will give you a wristy behind the shoulder sheds if you brings the Jerry can.
Oh, here we go. First car we've seen in ages. Good. Anyway,
There's a bottle of water at the back there, bud.
it's been drinking water.
Yeah, this bottle. Righto, then we go, when we get there, Mildura. So after we left Portland, we drove, we had to go through the Grampians, went to the checkpoint, which was cool, everyone was there, we actually got to hang out a bit, had a bit of a laugh, then we drove all night, non-stop through to Mildura, or Redcliff's we went to. Shout out to the Redcliffe Hotel, Dino, he's a legend, he always looks after us on any drag challenge or rigging, he leaves a key under the mat, so top dude. And anyway, we drive all night, had a pretty good run. The thermo fans took a dump, so we had to take them off. And ran out of fuel, which you'll see on here. But all in all, not too bad for this thing. Yeah.
Get it going, bud.
Huh?
Get it going, bud.
This thing really reminds me of America. Oh, what'd you get?
Little chip there, bud. She's a bit wet. I think it's gonna take a while. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, mate's trying to get into the crack here.
Oh, bit of crack down in there, boys. Get in the crack, bud.
Oh yeah.
Back around, something else, water. Pretty sure that means you can jump in fucking canoeing up your ass.
Alright, day 4. So we finished at Mildura. I think we got packed up and left there by about 11:30. We got across the bridge. I don't even know what that town's called. It's not Robin Vale, it's Houston, or you know where it is, Google it. We get across the bridge, there's a Shell servo, we pull in there where you'll see our photo on Instagram, and the actual lady, the truck lady, was cooking hamburgers. So we had a nice hot hamburger, and then we drove all night to Tullaline. I think we got to Drumbury pub at 5:30 or 6:30 in the morning. Swan Hill for fuel. Once again, had a pretty good, put some water in, but we had a pretty good run, which is unusual for us as well. So then we slept out in front of the Tullaline pub, which was hilarious, in the toilet blocks. But oh mate, once again, the reason there's no footage, because I'll get the photo of Steve, there's him and his little mate in the back.
Have a little.
Somehow they slept in this like torture chamber.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll get the photo of Steve. It's quite hilarious. So make sure you let him know in the comments. But we got to Tullaline. Once again, it rained. We had a pub lunch at Tullaline. Shared at the Tullaline Hotel. Made us a big, nice lunch after we'd been up all night. Had 2 hours sleep. I'm beat to shit by now. Driven all night. And anyway, we started late.
Here we are. Back at Eastgate.
Hey, boy.
Day 4. Poppy's done her.
Bad motherfucker, bud.
Bad motherfucker. 1600 Ks. And we're back. Yeah, boy.
1600 hard codes.
Yeah, hard Ks.
I actually 630 all my fucking bird.
Oh, yeah, true. Here she is.
happy right now. So, well done. Put in some tough drives in there. You've done what? It was like 400, then 700, then 500. So, you've done a few Ks. So there's 1,600 minimum just there, plus whatever you've done driving and to and from hotels and stuff like that. So it's been a pretty tough drag challenge so far. But like I said, we're about to kick off day 4.
Right, here with the big dog. How we looking, mate? Day 4.
Motor back, screw damage. Toweling these boys up though.
What's the plan, mate?
I reckon we do a bit of 880 to do 660 today. Bit of side to side and see what happens.
Righto, we'll come back to ya.
Stay tuned.
Boys getting a lesson in pack and shoots.
Big dog.
I'm just here with, I think it's Bubba from Ace, yeah?
Hello, mate. How are you?
Yeah, we thought we'd drop in on the channel and say g'day.
Mate, how's Big Dog gone?
Big Dog has just run another 790 and he's leading still.
He's leaking or the car's leaking? Oh, leading.
He will be leaking later.
He is definitely going to be leaking.
The boys are chasing, but he's in a good spot. The pressure's on the others.
How's he going this weekend? Is he happy?
He seems to be.
Well, that's fucked.
Well, we can change that tonight after
Yes,
he
we
finishes.
can. Game on, mate.
Foley coming up after breaking a camshaft. The boys got the car back together, going out for their first pass to try and have a crack at Harry. See how the boys go.
Things are getting real in the pits. It's still cold.
Pop's got the pizzas, so
Yeah. Put the parties up.
that's it.
Look, look.
Give it another crack, Storky. You reckon you can do it, mate?
Like
Walk
this,
the
like
line.
this. Look, see? It's right there.
Go.
Oh, fuck off.
Come on. Walk the line, Storky.
Yeah, all right.
Righto. Yeah, you're right to drive, mate.
I wouldn't have my license in America, but I have in Australia. See you later.
See you, mate.
Day 5.
Day 5, righto. We have a look around. This thing get hot and cold that we kept putting boost in, but it wouldn't take any more. The left-hand side head, with the getting hot and cold all the time, the left-hand side head was leaking boost out. So when we actually figured it out with some sleep and figured out what the hell was going on, we got it tensioned down, and next day it was bang, 760 straight off the bat. Like, that's somewhere where we should be. Like, not perfect, but good enough. That's where we should have been Monday. But this is what happens when you take your car out a couple of days before. So this is Saturday, isn't it? So Saturday we did one run, then we wicked her up a bit more, then it spun, but we all just want to enjoy or hanging out because we've got to say thanks to everyone that come out, and well, people I've seen for years turned up. It was awesome, and like, yeah, thanks to everyone that come out. I can't remember all your names, as bad as it is, and we'll go on to next bit.
are we doing, brother?
We're going to fuck them up. That's what we do.
Right, and then at the end of it all, the whole shit show, this happened. Back to back bloody champions. Oh yeah. So people think, oh yeah, this and that. It doesn't just happen like that. Like we had a lot of luck on our side, and you've seen us at the States or whatever, where you think you're prepared like for days before, and we'll kick you fair and square in the nuts. And we've all been real busy at work or whatever, so we didn't put a lot of preparation in this thing, but over the years, we've put a shitload of preparation in this thing.
It took us 7 years to dial this thing in. It's not.
Like it doesn't just happen. Everyone go, oh, let's drag it out of the shed. Well, no, we didn't. It was dialed in before we put it in the shed. And the reason it's dialed in, because my mates are badasses. So surround yourself with good dudes.
Yeah.
Starting from the front is Abbott engines that Robbie and Terry have developed for 7 years, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
So we've got to thank Foxy for that, from Abbott Engines. Then Paramount Performance, of course, Terry. The car, like...
Can't leave him out.
My man, the Terminator, he's a badass, so...
Yeah,
we
simple as
couldn't
that.
let Tezza. Tezza wasn't here, and Terry's a very busy man, but he always rings every day if we need anything, sending tunes. We just left the tune in it from last time, so we didn't have to annoy him this year. And Handy Andy just fiddled with it the other day. So a huge thanks to little Wog, Handy Andy.
Yeah.
He was riding in a Lambo, which we figured out how to make Handy Andy happy now. You put him in a Lambo, you get him like meals and like cuddles and stuff at night with Johnny Ricker. He wakes, it comes to track, we didn't yell at each other one time. So that's unheard of. Then we've got to thank, huge thanks to Race Parts Melbourne, Johnny Ricker, who always sponsors us. He gives us fuel, he gives us the old tyres on the first 3 days were the ones from the last drag challenge. They're off his pro mod.
2017 model, yeah.
When you might have seen the riding on these tyres, the Kenda boys has been a running joke. Every time I try to get the new tyres off Johnny's new car, they'd pinch them and use them on the dragger. So when I was at the last Kenda meeting, I rode on these with Texter and rode all over them, so no one pinched them. So we got the tyres, we had the old spark plugs out of his pro mod, and methanol, and everything else he gives us. So Race Parts Melbourne, if you need any parts or anything, the boys are the best. So got to thank him. And then we make Simon Gonzo Travellini in Perth for the gearbox. He does the gearbox in this and the one in the Chevelle, but all fast torque converters. The baddest gearbox man in the land, and a real good mate of mine. Always shoot the shit with him. We've got to thank him. We've got to thank Kyle from 6 Boost, who originally did the twin turbo manifolds on this. They've been on it forever and a day, and they
No
work
problems,
killer.
yeah.
Another big thanks, you might say, this year's new induction pipes. Big Andy at Specialised Power Porting in Ballarat.
Yep.
Personal friend of mine, absolute legend. We took it down there with a couple of days before and he bashed it out in a day. So big thanks to Big Andy. I know you're watching. So we've got the engine. We've got to thank Fabrication Techniques, who's over the years welded more bars and cages and made a diff and all that sort of stuff. Sheet metal housing and always does bits and bobs. We've got to thank Sean Mercarroll for the Diff Centre in Shepparton. Badass Diff Man. Who else have we got? We've got to thank Marty from Crow Cams as well, and Crow Cams Australia. They gave us a cam last time and it wiped a load, and this year it was smooth sailing. Big thanks to Jared and the boys at Burson's, of course. Turbo Smart, Pleasant Man who hooked us up in the past. Hard Metal, Manny Dead Cat from Vic Wide Diesel brought us all pizzas on I don't know what night that was, but it was very appreciative. Manny's got the red Mustang that I went and crewed on. For Kenda. So big thanks to Manny. Dicko for the footage and just being a general top dude.
Saved my ass.
Matty, there wouldn't be no footage if it wasn't for Dicko. So, Dicko the sicko. Matty, who else come up and give us a hand?
Sean, thanks Sean for the footage as well.
Yeah, Sean.
From Street Machine.
The Street Machine boys, all that. And trying not to make this too long. I want to thank Cussers by Biggin. Always shoot shit with him. And Dennis Taylor for the water pump this year.
Yeah.
They actually did run cooler. And what else we got? Tommy from Dino House.
Oh, yeah.
Computer in this because some dickbag left it in the Chevelles.
Dick bag.
This guy. So Tommy let us his computer out of his car so we could do the week. So
luckily,
Tommy's a legend. Ali's one of the baddest engine men in town. Always gives us a hand. And a big thanks to everyone that bought one of these bastards.
I've seen heaps of people walking around with them actually.
I just don't know. And identify yourself. When we were driving from Portland to Grampians,
someone was
random Steve
someone was
Army
pulled up.
on the road. So I know you're watching this, so make sure you comment, bro.
You've got video.
We're missing ourselves. We're driving along next and I'm like,
hang on.
wearing a Steve Army shirt.
He was, eh?
So there was a heap of shirts, so it's good to see. We've got shitloads more left. So if you didn't get one, they've got restocked. And old 40, old Ryan Ford is doing a pop one. So you've got any ideas what you want on it?
Yeah.
Not that he'll probably listen to us.
No, it's like, yeah.
So
you got to really demand him.
Allastgarage.com, get yourself a shirt. Of course, you'll get free stickers like you always do.
Yeah.
And you look, fatty can.
Fat can.
And so huge thanks to Steve Army, the Pop Army, everyone that helps us buy stuff.
Couldn't do it without you.
Especially with this level of thing, like I think we spent $1,500 on fuel. We actually
on the first day.
First day, feeding these two dipshits in the back, eat like bloody grown horses, all the rest. So it's much appreciated, boys. And every time we've seen a shirt, it was good. So
yeah, heaps of it.
we thank Street Machine and all the tracks, all the volunteers that come out the tracks and. Weather again, like, was just all over the shop.
It was a battle, but yeah.
So thanks to all the tracks, all the crews. Like, doesn't happen without them. Most of them are volunteers. So if you see one of them, or whatever, thank them when you go to a track. I normally like to go up there and have a yak to them. So what else? Anything else you can think of? Let's drag it on too long.
Going for the 3-peat, are we?
Someone said it the other day. I said, "Well, I can't believe we've got one, let alone two."
Yeah.
I guess we're going to have to. So
he needs a little birthday before then.
Yeah,
just quietly.
Big birthday. So if you buy a T-shirt, we might even give her a birthday.
Might do a few videos on it. We didn't do any videos leading up to it. It's like sort of a secret, but I think everyone sort of knew.
Everyone sort of knew, and we didn't have any time because
we're just running around, buddy.
A full-time job now starts at 6 and gets home at bloody 5, and
yeah.
So we haven't got the time we used to in the middle of summer because we're flat out. But as the year rolls on, we'll try and get some more videos out for you boys. So
if COVID comes back, it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah.
You can get some more footage.
Anyway, we won't drain your life any more than we already have.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for that. No idea what the next one's going to be, but
No idea at all. Let's
Yeah.
just bathe in this for a minute.
it's just, yeah, let's do that.
Two little buddies. Oh, fuck, we didn't thank Steve. Steve, who sat up all night, who cannot sleep in the car until he snapped his neck off.
Yeah.
Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
I was watching him for 4 hours, was going. And just waiting for his head to roll in the floor pan. So, huge thanks to Scuba Steve.
Yeah.
Badass. Oh, and a special mention to the baddest ass out of everyone, Luke Foley. Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
bloke you want to call your mate.
That's,
Talk about being kicked in the balls, done a lifter, put hose clamps around the lifters, got the thing to Heathcote, and swapped the cam. I went over to see if we had anything, but he had it covered if we could help.
Yeah.
Had that thing in 2 hours.
Oh,
I
yeah, that
think,
was-
at best, and went out and just mowed it with a different cam, and the next day ran another 7. So, Luke Foley, you're my boy. That was a badass effort.
that was,
so.
yeah.
So yeah, right, wrap her up.
Wrap her up. Yeah.
I don't know what you're getting next week, but anyway.
Hope you've enjoyed the terrible production as usual. But,
My shirt, Paul Us Garage.
I'm broke.